Hi everybody. My friend Trilby recently shared with me that, well, first off, let me back up. And you know how people say those with disabilities have other abilities? And that's the key, the politically correct word that some people use. Disability doesn't bother me at all, but I know it does some people. But my friend Trilby said that she noticed in her career those that thrived with a disability were able to have adaptability. And I gotta tell you, when you watch this video, you'll know why I titled it like I did, A Day of Disability. I can't even think of what I just said. Disability, adaptability. See, I'm doing so much better today, but you guys, when you go through this video with me, and it's a little disjointed, but you'll see what a day in the life and of running errands is like for me on a disability adaptability day. Good morning, y'all. How's that? Is that Texan enough for you, y'all? My roots are showing early in the morning. So the first thing that I did this morning, because it was cold, is I got up and I just started getting everything ready to go. And that doesn't take me 5 minutes anymore. It's the only reason I can stay out here is because everybody helped me get my van in order where I can do that. Sorry for the frog voice. As I go along my day showing you how I do my errands on my own, my voice will get better. My apologies. So the first thing I did, because I didn't take time to make my coffee, and I planned that. The reason that I planned it is because it is so cold here in the mornings. And I know those that have been hit by this horrible winter storm, that's not fair for me to say because you are dealing with that. But for me, being in the van, when you wake up and it's in the 30s in your van, that's cold. There's no snow or anything, and here in the desert it quickly warms up. It'll be, I think, a high of 58 today. So the day is going to be glorious, but this morning I knew it was going to be cold. And the first thing I have to do when I do errands on my own is get out quickly and get to the stores, whatever I'm going to do, before the crowds get bad. And I'm about an hour later than I wish to be. I set my alarm for 5:30 p.m. instead of 5:30 a.m. So I didn't leave Tiki's property until 7 a.m. and that's really late for me to run errands. My first stop is Walmart. Actually, my first stop was to stop and get coffee. And by then, the heater on the van was getting really warm. And so now I'm still in my sweats that I slept in, right? So because I'm in my home, I will put my sunshades up, and I use regular sunshades when I'm in town, and it's enough to give me privacy and pull a curtain to put some jeans on before I go into Walmart, and now it's all nice and warm and I won't be shivering. So there's lesson number 1 on how I handle errands by myself. I get up early and get to town and get in and out as fast as I can, especially when I have to go into a superstore like Walmart, and even then I'll be putting my earplugs in. Okay, heading into Walmart. See you in a little bit. Okay, everybody, that took longer than I thought. I was in there an hour and 40 minutes. It's almost 10:15 or 10:30. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me take my earplugs out. I can't tell whether I'm yelling at you or not. Sorry if I was yelling at you. I forgot to take my earplugs out. Anyway, so I was in Walmart for over an hour and a half, and I didn't get that much. It's not that I was buying a lot, but to make decisions and to find things and to check out and to watch my budget and put things back when I make a bad decision. And anyway, I beat the crowds though. It's just a little after 10 and it's starting to get really crowded in there. But now, oh wait, no, not but. And now I'm going to put everything up because if I do it here in the parking lot, then I can throw away all the cartons. Like I buy those mini guacamoles and they come in a carton, and you know, just all the extra stuff that you throw away. And if I do that here in the parking lot and get it all put up and put in the refrigerator, and then I can throw it away here, because I don't a lot. I saw a video one time where a pretty well-known YouTube nomad was, them and a whole car full of people were stuffing trash into these overflowing bins at a store they didn't even shop at. So you will never see me or Robert, twomeander, will never do that. If I use the Walmart trash can, it's when I shop there, and I try to throw only one of my bags away, my personal bags that I packed in and packed out. But on this, I bought the stuff at the store, and so I feel better about using their trash cans rather than maybe one when I stop and get gas or something. So when I shop somewhere, I throw one bag away at their store or at the gas station or something, and that's manageable. But I don't like take advantage of people. Plus, it's kind of theft of service, especially if you use somebody's bin. That actually, you can get ticketed for that. So anyway, I digress. I'm tired, you guys. Oh my God, it's just so, it takes all of my bandwidth in my brain to do shopping. I so appreciate Robert and all he does for me. And hon, I know you're watching this. Thank you, because you usually do the shopping. So anyway, now I'm going to put all of this up, and I'll see if I can have the reserves to go do laundry, because I've got to get that done. I want my day tomorrow to be with Tiki, because I'm leaving her place Friday morning. So there you go. That's my morning so far. You're probably like, why the heck are you sharing this with us? But it gives you an idea of what it's like managing all of this with a disability out here, or at least I hope so. Okay, redo already. I just realized I haven't eaten yet today, so I am going to stop. I'm going to throw stuff in the refrigerator, and I'm shaking. I'm holding the camera and shaking. That was what gave it away. I started putting stuff up, and I realized I was shaking. So I'm going to stop and eat, and that's going to add, of course, to my time on the timetable. But that's what happens, and that's why it's better when I travel alone. I don't mean without Robert, but camping with other people, it takes too much patience. Anyway, I'm okay. I just take my time, but now I have to stop and eat and take my vitamins and meds and stuff before I can finish putting up the groceries. And then I'll see if I'm up to doing the laundry or not. But it's all good. I just take my time. It is what it is. I'm sorry, but it's kind of funny. It's comical. It's like it just takes forever for me to do anything because I have to think everything through, and I keep forgetting stuff. And and I know that comes with age too. I just had a conversation with a friend about that with a friend. But at 54, you guys have to remember, on cognitive abilities, I tested out at an average of 72 on some cognitive tasking. I tested as high as 78. So it's like, I know it's just part of aging normally too, but trust me, it's my TBI. And it's okay because I can still do it, right? Every day above ground not drilling is a good day. Okay, I'm going to go eat. Bye. Hi everybody, I'm trying to give you just a glimpse of the day in the life of what it's like for me to run errands. And while I was eating my yummy yogurt, Robert and I got in touch with a couple of our patrons and viewers turned friends, and to thank them, we had a patron that recently increased her pledge, and so we were texting with her and thanking her. And I have to tell you that I was getting stressed out a little bit about taking this time out for these texts, not because I didn't want to thank people, but just because I'm so worried about being able to get laundry done and be ready to get on the road and get back to Robert. And just the simple things that everybody takes for granted when you have a disability can be so overwhelming. And I'm not complaining. It's actually, I'm grateful to be able to do it. And it can be stressful if you let it. And so I stopped to do a prayer and meditation and let all that craziness go and just focus on the blessings, because we're thanking people because we're blessed, and we are blessed, and I am grateful. And I got through that prayer and meditation, and I felt centered, and I was over my silliness. And I looked, and the patron had written back, and she said, and I'm going to call her by her first name because it's important to me to honor her. Her name is Bonnie, and Bonnie said that, I'm paraphrasing because I can't read it while I'm using my phone for my camera, but she said that I had a good heart, and that she was happy to increase the pledge, and that she was sorry for that my son had hurt me, but that she really thought that what I did for him and taking care of him was a good thing. And on days when you're not feeling like you've done very good with your life and you get something like that, it just is amazing. And I thought, you know what, I got to take this moment and say thank you to everyone. We really do have wonderful viewers, and I'm going to have to quit talking now because I'm blubbering, but we have wonderful viewers, and I just want to say thank you. And that if you're out here or anywhere with a disability and you're struggling, and it's difficult to keep putting that one foot in front of the other, just keep doing it. I know people that have given up and have even committed suicide, and my close family members and close friends and people I know that have lost people, and you just never know when that sunshine is going to come and who it's going to come from and in what form it's going to come from. And I may not have been able to get the groceries that I wanted because we are on such a tight budget, but that's most of America, it seems, anymore these days. And then we get that pledge, and then Joan gave us some money, and we got some money last night on the super chat, and we haven't been able to get back to people because we've been working so hard and writing and the very things that people are supporting us to do, and feeling bad about not being able to reach out to people, and the love just comes running. And I just wanted to say thank you and share that with you. And I really am going to get the groceries put up now. I really am. I promise. Oh, good Lord, you guys. Okay, all right, I got stuff on my glasses. All right, so I'm fixing to share something with you now. And you're going to think, oh, good Lord, Debra, just give it up and go home. But this is just a day of me running errands. This isn't anything different. I'm just sharing it with you for the first time. Okay, so can y'all see my shirt? All right, can you see my shirt? I'm just covered, you know? Can you see it? All right, there we go. I'm just covered. Unfortunately, so is my bed, so is the floor. See the eye drooping? Classic telltale symptoms. I'm going to take a nap before I try to go do laundry. All right, so I bought a box of wine, and I was filling up my glass thing that I put in the fridge because I can't fit wine in the fridge, and I only have like a glass every now and then, but I like it cold. So I was filling it up, and I spilled it. Actually, I forgot that I didn't tighten the lid down. I thought I'd tighten the lid down, so I picked it up to put it in the fridge, and it just went everywhere. So again, before somebody says, you know, Debra, stop, don't do that. This is just what I do all day long, every day. I'm always spilling stuff. Things always take this long. This isn't anything unusual. I'm not symptomatic. Well, the eyeball drooping is starting to be symptomatic, so I need to rest, that's all. And if it doesn't clear up, then I won't do laundry, but it will once I rest. So everything just takes so long, but good thing I guess I'm gonna go do laundry since I just soaked my bed linens and myself. Well, everybody, after 3 hours I am in the driver's seat and ready to leave the Walmart parking lot. Can you believe that? But that's what it takes for me. And then plus all the mishaps. And I got everything put up, though. I'm so happy about that. I'm always wearing 2 pair of glasses, aren't I? You guys are used to it by now. But anyway, I had 2 bags of trash to throw away. And it was just all the packaging from undoing everything and putting it away. You know, toothpaste even comes in a box. So, and tomorrow, if you're interested, let me know, and I'll show you the foods that I bought and how it all fits in my fridge and everything. I took photos of that for you in case you're interested, so let me know. I only had one more mishap in the 3 hours. We don't have a Nature's Head toilet, so we use kitty litter in our porta potty, and I went to put the kitty litter bags in the water closet and hit it on something, and it went everywhere. I'm not cleaning that up till I get back out to Tiki's. And so then I took a nap, and just a short nap, but it was all I needed. I'm all rested and everything's put up. And what woke me up was EMS. And so when I went to take the trash and put away, they're still here down at the end of the aisle. But look how crowded it is. And you know that the ambulance and the fire truck being here, it just puts everything into perspective. I'm out here and I get to still do my own shopping, and errands may take me a while, and I may have blunders, and it is challenging. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm one of the lucky ones, and I know that, and I just want you guys to know that I know that. And I bought myself, these were only $3, and I know I shouldn't be splurging, but they were only $3, and they're Christmas earrings, and they make me very happy. And so I went ahead and put them on, and so I'm going to go to the laundromat now. Just stopped at a great Shell station. I used my Gas Buddy app to find it. Spencer says that on my van that we need to be putting in the Shell V-Power. It's more expensive, but it's going to save my heads and gaskets because they were gumming up even with us putting additives in the fuel. So I Googled Gas Buddy and found this Shell, and it had a high rating, and everybody said how nice the people were in there, and they're right. And I got me some crushed ice. I have a, oh here, I'll show you. Can y'all see this? I used this in my this was a gift from a friend, and a wonderful friend, and I used this. I fill this up with ice every chance I get and put in the fridge, and that with ice in the fridge will last for 3 days. So I have ice. I'm so happy because it turned out to be a warm, beautiful day. Okay, and I lied. I'm not headed to the laundromat yet because Walmart doesn't sell the brown number 2 coffee filters that are shaped like that. The cone. They don't sell the number 2 coffee filters, and they do, but only the white bleached ones, and I use brown. So I'm going to Google a grocery store next, and I forgot eggs. So I'll just run in there and get me brown number 2 coffee filters and eggs. I might as well carry you with me through, oh, let me turn the engine off. I might as well carry you with me through my whole day, right? So I found the grocery store. It's a Safeway, and I pull into the parking lot. You know how Safeway and Albertsons and all them, they have this big portico, you know, that you walk under before you get to the doors. And I found a perfect parking space on the side of the building at the end. And I get out and I go down and I walk in past the buggies, and it's a CVS. It's a pharmacy. And I walk back out, and I'm like really confused because the big sign in the parking lot says Safeway, and it's like 10 doors down. So I just walked. But anyway, welcome to my world, y'all. Okay, I finally made it to the laundromat. It is now 2:30. I left Tiki's this morning at 7. It has been an hour and a half since I left the Walmart parking lot, and I've only made 3 stops. You know, and Safeway, the big Safeway store was out of number 2 coffee filters completely. So anyway, I'm here at the laundromat. It takes me hours usually to do laundry. So my goal now is to make it back to Tiki's by dark. So I'm signing off. You now know what a day in this head with this brain injury running errands is like. You know, that's why errand day for me is literally sometimes an 8, 10, 12 hour day. I never know. So, and I usually don't do the grocery store and shopping in the same day because of that. But I didn't have a choice this time. Okay, bye. Oh, and unless you're a neurosurgeon, don't weigh in on me having a glass of wine every now and then, because that's already been cleared, okay? Just want to give you that heads up. Not doing anything, you know, radically, like, wrong here, okay?